Alcatraz Island in San Francisco used to be home to some of the most notorious criminals in the country. And it's also one of San Francisco's most popular attractions that often sells out ahead of time. So if you stay tuned, I'm going to tell you where you can get tickets for Alcatraz, legitimate tickets, and I'll tell you a bit about the tour. So if you're ready, let's hop into the video. Hey guys, this is Kevin here, or the American Travel Geek. And if you guys are looking for advice that's easy to follow with good tips and recommendations for US travel destinations, be sure to hit that subscribe button below and click the bell beside it to be notified whenever I release a new video. And unfortunately, at the time when I'm recording this video, Alcatraz is closed, believe it or not. Unfortunately, due to the California wildfires, the air quality right now in San Francisco is really bad, so they had to temporarily close off the island to visitors, but that shouldn't last too long. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to hop on to the ticket purchasing website and give you guys some information here. Alright, so when you're searching for tickets, you're going to want to go to www.alcatrazcruises.com. There's other sites on there that claim to sell Alcatraz tickets, but this is going to be the reputable site. This is the one that's trustworthy, and they're the main company. Go to alcatrazcruises.com. Now I'm just going to bit on the pricing. So the two main tours here are the day tour and the night tour. I've done the day tour twice, and I can highly recommend it, although I want to do the night tour really badly. So for both tours, you're going to want to buy in advance, I would say about at least a month or maybe close to a month, just to be safe, just to make sure that you can actually get your tour purchased. Now in terms of pricing, if you go to the day tour, the pricing is as follows. So you can see for adults, it's $38.35, and this is the pricing for the other age groups. So, you know, decently expensive, but 100% worth it because you're going to such a place with such deep history. And it departs from Pier 33 Alcatraz Landing, which is along the Embarcadero on the edge of San Francisco Bay. Now, I'm just going to quickly show you the night tour in case you're interested. Of course, yeah, it's closed right now due to poor air quality. So the night tour. Alright, so yeah, it's going to be a bit more expensive, so $45.50. And in terms of the differences, you can read what they offer here. A couple more tips in terms of logistics. Make sure to dress really warm. Obviously, you're going to take a boat over to the island, and it can get very windy. You know, the Pacific Ocean in that region is pretty cold, and especially if you're going the night tour, you're going to want that that security. So dress well and make sure you're warm. And also make sure you wear good footwear, because the climb up to the cell house, which is the main part you're going to see, it is a bit of a climb. So you got to go up a couple hills. So be prepared for that. So one of the cool parts about going to Alcatraz is that it's just very historic, and there's such heavy history there, and it's a really old and historic building or island to visit. So I want you guys to comment below and let me know what's the oldest place you've ever visited, and what did you see there? Now, as I said before, the main part of the Alcatraz Island tour is the cell house, and that's where you go through your self-guided tour where you have the audio set and everything. So I'm going to go over a few sites inside the cell house that you need to see. The first of which is the area by the gun gallery and the cell of William A. Miller right beside. So essentially, William A. Miller actually was responsible for hiding the keys that were needed for the inmates who attempted this big escape to actually escape. And as a result, he was locked in this particular cell. The second area is going to be in the middle of the cell house, and you'll see grenade marks on the ground. And these grenade marks were actually what resulted from the Battle of Alcatraz, which came as a result of this big escape attempt that occurred. The third thing is going to be the 3 Alcatraz cells that were home of the inmates who actually successfully escaped Alcatraz. And I'm not really going to spoil the entire story behind it. You're going to find out when you're on the tour. But John Anglin, Clarence Anglin, and Frank Morris escaped through the vents inside their house, or inside their cells. The fourth area is going to be the D block, and this is a block of cells in the cell house where inmates were actually subject to really heavy solitary confinement, to the point where they were stuck in here for, I believe, 24 hours at a time. And the reason I bring this up is because there is a cell here where you can actually go inside the cell and take pictures, so that can be very cool. So that's going to wrap things up for this video. I don't want to get too into things because a lot of this information is stuff that you guys are going to learn about on the tour. But just to add, there are other areas on the island that you can explore, such as the gardens, and then also you can go see the New Industries building, which is a building where the prisoners actually got to go as part of a reward for good behavior and actually do work like laundry and other manual labor. So the rest of the exploring is up to you. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button for more information on US destinations. And you can head over to my blog as well at www.americantravelgeek.com. The link for the blog article for this video will be in the description below. So guys, I hope you enjoy your trip to San Francisco. I hope you can avoid the negative air quality, although I'm sure it'll be done when you guys are watching this video. So until next time guys, enjoy your vacation and happy travels.